From the Sportatorium in Dallas, Texas, welcome to Championship Sports. 2 hours of ringside excitement featuring the world's greatest professional wrestlers.
The fuse has been lit on a firecracker week here on Championship Sports. Hello everyone, Craig Johnson, and it's good to be back with you again for another edition of USWA Wrestling on Championship Sports here on the Super One. On Wednesday night, we have a great card for you coming up, including a match which will be the final showdown. Maniac Matt Bourne against Kerry Von Erich. But that's not all. We've got a return tag match we'll be telling you about, and we'll start the whole show off by letting you know just what the situation is between Stunning Steve Austin with Jeannie and Gentleman Chris Adams with Tony. Also on the card today, we'll see the Angel of Death. An old face returns, and we're glad to have him back. Sweet Brown Sugar will be with us. Gorgeous Gary Young will be here, and also a lot of things going on in the situation between superstar Bill Dundee with Tessa and Hollywood John Tatum. We've got a lot to talk about, a lot of action, 2 hours, and isn't it nice to not have to stay up so late this week? We'll be back with Stunning Steve Austin when we return on the Super Ones for Championship Sports.
Hi, I'm Kerry Von Erich, and as you know, a lot of times I don't have time to stop and talk to people at the Sportatorium. But now there's something new out, the Kerry Von Erich hotline. It's a 900 number, and it's something new, and I'll tell you what, you can ask me anything. I mean, anything you want to ask me. So call now.
This is your chance to join the Kerry Von Erich Fan Club. Ask him a question or just hear his voice on a variety of topics. Call right now, 1-900-446-3434. That's 1-900-446-3434. Kerry wants to hear from you.
Hey, Ranger fans, pack your bag and win an exciting road trip to see the Texas Rangers. Just register at the Dr. Pepper display at Minyard Food Stores between June 11th and June 30th for a chance to win one of these great prizes. A trip for 4 to Oakland, California for the September 1st A's game. 8 tickets to the July 6th game, plus you'll throw out the first pitch. 4 tickets to the game on July 6th. No purchase necessary. Enter the Rangers Bag Night Sweepstakes, sponsored by Dr. Pepper, Minyard Food Stores, and KTVT.
Do you feel your home furnishings is a personal statement, a reflection of you? If you want beautiful furniture that's unusual and not found in most stores, shop Munden's beautiful furniture sale on now. You'll save hundreds. Zero down payment or zero interest or lease to own. Munden's, 1221 Jacksboro Highway, Fort Worth. By the way, are you a Munden's customer? You ought to be.
Coakley & Associates, personal injury attorneys. Call now to get your questions answered for free and to arrange a free interview in your home or hospital. In Dallas, call 999-9999. In Fort Worth, 444-4444. There's no cost to you until you receive a settlement. Call now. Call Coakley & Associates. In Dallas, 999-9999. In Fort Worth, 444-4444.
You get the best deal anywhere by a country mile. Durant Chevrolet.
At Durant Chevrolet in Granbury, we make buying a new car or truck easy. No hassles, no headaches, just the best deals by a country mile. Like a full-size Chevy pickup for just $99.99 or a brand new Cavalier for only $69.99. So take a little drive and save.
The best deal anywhere by a country mile. Durant Chevrolet.
The arrival of the most dangerous pair in wrestling, Jeannie and Stunning Steve Austin. Well, last night here at the Sportatorium, the TV cameras may not have been here, but a pair of handcuffs were.
Oh, God, I'm glad you brought that up because I couldn't even make it down the aisle. I was still laughing about last night. You know, hey, shut up. I'll knock your teeth right out of your face. Anyway, we had this match last night, right? And Chris has this stipulation that if anybody interferes, if the girls interfere, there's going to be a $10,000 fine. So anyway, Tony, what she is, comes out here and tries to instigate something with Jeannie so we'd have to pay the fine. Well, anyway, it didn't work. We didn't have to pay a fine. Nothing like that happened. But what did happen, Adams brought some handcuffs to the ring because I guess he thought he was going to need them, right? So anyway, something happens during the match, and he ends up getting handcuffed with his own handcuffs to those ropes right there. And you should have seen him running up and down there, trying to get to me and Jeannie while we were having a little fun with Tony. You know, Adams, I bet you're used to being handcuffed in your own private life, huh? Handcuffed to those ropes like a stinking pervert on Harry Hines. Hey, baby, I own you. And whatever I gotta do to beat you with your own methods, your own stipulations, it doesn't matter. We rule supreme, baby. Now, we've got a firecracker spectacular, whatever you want to call it, going on the 4th of July. A mixed tag team match has been signed with me and Jeannie, the future of the USWA, and Chris and Tony Adams. Now, I am looking forward to that. Now, I don't have any problems with Chris Adams. I own Chris Adams. But Jeannie, she's such a lady. I'm a little worried because, Tony was raised on a shrimp boat. She's trash, she's nothing, and she's probably pretty tough. But I think, Jeannie, we can both pull it off. Like I said, I'm not sure of her background, but we are very confident for the 4th of July.
Well, Chris, I bet you got a big kick out of wearing those handcuffs last night. I know you enjoyed giving me that spanking. You always did like it to sting a little bit, didn't you? So, how do you like this beautiful dress? $500 dress. Better than your polyester thrift shop clothes that you wear. And I've been getting a lot of letters from your husbands. They've been asking me for a lock of my beautiful, long, gorgeous, naturally blonde hair. Chris, has your husband been working late in the office lately? Working late, calling all those 1-900 numbers, those datelines. Yeah, a few women out there know what I'm talking about, the real Chris Adams. I want to show you something. Something about my ex-boyfriend, Sylvester Stallone. Now compare this to this. Now you know why I'm with Steve. Chris Sly and I, we had to keep our affair a little bit secret. We didn't want Bridget to find out. Now the 4th of July, the mixed tag match. I want you to know, Tony, when I get you on that ring, one-on-one, just me and you, I'm gonna tear you apart. You made the decision. You wanted the tag match. You got it. Me and you, baby, one-on-one. I'm gonna get you, Tony.
Stunning Steve Austin with a match in the ring against Todd Overbaugh. And there they are.
Right there, the 4th of July. Adams, show up with your tramp wife. 4th
Stunning
of July,
Steve Austin with a few words for us.
We're gonna whip your butts.
As though we haven't had a few words from him already.
That's right, the truth silence.
The stunning one against Todd Overbaugh. Our first bout on Championship Sports. Stunning Steve Austin. Ready for action. Question is Jeannie ready for action? Bronco Lubitsch, your referee. As they lock up, collar and elbow, back to the ropes they go. Stunning Steve Austin with a knee and another knee. Series of left knees to the midsection. Overbaugh ducks the clothesline and gets the drop kick. One more time from the youngster. Reversal by Austin, and he gets the clothesline that time. Stunning Steve Austin, a big individual who can put a lot of power behind those clotheslines in any move that he does. There's a right to the jaw. denies using the fist. Sets him up for the body slam and slams him close to the ropes. Watch out for Jeannie, and Jeannie gets involved. Those long fingernails scratching into the eyes of Todd Overbo. Overbo is blinded, and Austin goes to work.
That's the way, baby.
Jeannie's so dangerous in these situations. Press slam.
How about it, baby? How about it?
And over the top rope. Overbo almost flies out of the ring, but it caught him on the throat as he came down.
No.
Stunning Steve Austin stalks his prey.
No.
Austin sets him up for the suplex. Gets it locked in and nails it. Austin goes for the cover. There's one, that's two, but more punishment on the way, courtesy of the stunning one. And quite possibly Jeannie, watch out, she's so dangerous. Austin sends Overbo to the ropes. And oh, a devastating move by stunning Steve Austin. That's a new one by his standards. And he just devastated Overbo. Austin with a shoulder block, reminiscent of his football days. There's the cover, 1, 2, 3. Your winner is stunning Steve Austin. Austin's not through with Overbo yet. Sends him flying out of the ring. And present is Jeannie and Austin. And there's no need for this. He's been beaten. And now it's a press slam to the wooden floor. And Overbo's elbow may be hurt because that hit right underneath his body. Austin punishing Overbo. Now back up into the ring. And he throws him out over the ring. Austin is out of control. And now, oh, not this. Jeannie slapping Todd Overbo. She enjoys it so much. Another slap. Overbo helpless as he's being held by stunning Steve Austin. Overbo just wants to keel over, but can only go down after the stunning one allows him to.
You're going down 4th of July. Eat that.
Stunning Steve Austin and Jeannie. Let's take a look at where the USWA will be appearing on tour. Catch the stars of the USWA on the road throughout the great Southwest. In Sherman, Texas, Thursday, July the 5th. Bell time is 8 p.m. at the Sherman National Guard Armory. You'll see Gary Young and Kerry Von Erich. In Weatherford, Texas, Saturday night, July the 7th at 8 p.m. Sponsored by Taco Casa, KZEE Radio, and the Time Slater to benefit the Parker County Volunteer Fire Department dive team. You'll see stunning Steve Austin with Jeannie and Chris Adams with Tony. In Cisco, Texas, Tuesday, July the 10th at 8 p.m. at the Cisco Community Gym, sponsored by Cisco Pony League Baseball, with Steve Austin, Kevin, and Kerry Von Erich. In 7 Points, Texas, Wednesday, July the 11th at 8 p.m., sponsored by the 7 Points and Key Ranch Volunteer Fire Department at the Western Club. You'll see Jeff Jarrett, Gary Young, and a girls match. In Red Oak, Texas, Thursday, July the 12th at 8 p.m., sponsored by Red Oak Pee Wee Football at the junior high school football field. Jeff Jarrett and Steve Austin will be on the card. In Pilot Point, Saturday, July the 14th at 8 p.m. to benefit the Pilot Point Junior High cheerleaders. At Pilot Point Junior High School, you'll see Gary Young and Kevin Von Erich on the card. In Chakota, Oklahoma, Saturday, July the 14th at 8 p.m., sponsored by the Chakota Kiwanis Club at the Chakota High School Stadium. You'll see Skandor Akbar and Hollywood John Tatum. In Graham, Texas, Monday, July 16th at 8 p.m., sponsored by KSWA and KWKO Radio at the Graham Otis Engineering Building. Cushing, Oklahoma, Thursday, July 19th at 8 p.m., sponsored by the Cushing Fraternal Order of Police at the Agra Civic Center. In White Settlement, Texas, Saturday, July the 21st at 6 p.m., it's a country western concert and wrestling for Stormy Jones, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce at the Brewer High School Stadium. You'll see Matt Bourne, Kerry and Chris Von Erich, John Tatum, and a lot more. And in Altus, Oklahoma, Saturday, July 21st at 8 p.m., the USWA on tour.
Rodney DeYoung presents When the World Was Young, Part 2. In ancient times...
Okay, back it up. Looking good, yeah. Look
having an accident could really leave you between a rock and a hard place. But even if you have an accident today, Rodney DeYoung can still offer you auto liability insurance and prices that won't leave you flat.
We're talking serious overtime here.
Call 943-7303 today.
Think young, Rodney DeYoung.
In recent years, Americans have gone out of their way to find more ways to become chronically thirsty. Those who want more ways to quench this thirst go to 7-Eleven, the only place they can choose from sodas to juices to super big gulps. You could take your thirst somewhere else, but people who want a choice take theirs to 7-Eleven, the sign of the times.
Right now, take your thirst to 7-Eleven, where super big gulps are only 69 cents.
We're in the final few days of our annual July 4th factory invoice sale right here at Redbird Chrysler Dodge in Duncanville. And what a sale we've had. Folks have come from all over to buy a brand new 1990 car or truck at actual factory invoice. But you still have a few days remaining, and for your shopping convenience, we'll even be open all day July 4th. Remember, if you want to buy a brand new 90 Dodge car or truck at actual factory invoice, you need to be at Redbird.
Redbird Chrysler Dodge. Dodge Trucks, 4201 Camp Wisdom Road, Duncanville.
Now at Optical Clinic, new disposable 2 contacts, plus examination, plus glasses, plus sunglasses. All complete for only $225 at Optical Clinic.
Gentlemen, Chris Adams with the lovely Tony. Last night the action got hot and heavy, but once again, the interference of Jeannie caused things to be changed around a little bit. But gentlemen, Chris Adams, it's got to be a way to figure this whole thing out.
You know, I really don't believe this situation. It's almost as if it's like fairy tale land. I do not believe that my ex-wife Jean can get down here and plug and knock and discriminate our family. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why she's doing it. You know, Jean Clark, you suddenly came onto the scene. You caused my neck to be hurt. They even came to our house and they showed me with a neck brace on. That was the first one. I have a permanent lump in the back of my neck because of my ex-wife. Now, the next thing is, you hurt Tony's ribs. In actual fact, you cracked her rib with a kendo stick. You've caused me to lose several times. You've caused me to be hurt several times. And the big question to me is why? Why? It doesn't matter why, because we cannot take it any longer. And I would very much appreciate it if Steve Austin's friend over there would shut his big mouth before I come over and stuff his teeth down his throat. Now, Austin and Gene, you want trouble. We are coming here on the 4th of July spectacular show, together with a wonderful, fantastic card. In a special match, you moaned and groaned that I get my own way because I got the girls down here legally. $10,000 fine. Well, we've gone one step further because on the 4th of July, Tony and I will be against Austin and Gene in a mixed tag match. I'm sorry I'm shouting, Tony, but I just can't help it.
Oh, that's all right. Jeannie, I've been trying to figure out what your problem is. And I'm beginning to think, instead of Chris being jealous of you, you're jealous of him. And I think you want him back. That's the reason why you're down here. And you dare to call me an unfit mother. The only word I can think of has got mother in the front of it, but something I can't say on TV on the end of it. Now...
Hey, you know what I'm going to enjoy in this mixed tag?
What?
I'm going to enjoy it when I'm tagged and Gina's in the middle of the ring and I go over and I pick her up on my shoulder, carry her over to your corner, and I hold my hand out and you hold your hand out and we go.
Yeah!
I'm going to love it.
Yeah, on the 4th of July, Jeannie, you get that sleazy aerobic wear on that I know that you're going to wear. And you be there on July the 4th because I'm going to shut you up once and for all. Got it?
Goes for you too, Austin.
Tony and gentleman Chris Adams. Enough said. Well, last night here at the Sportatorium, I had to do my best to keep Tony from getting at Miss Jeannie. Oh, okay. The opponent for gentleman Chris Adams is Chris Shelton, who Tony says we've seen Mr. Shelton before. Back to the ropes they go. A gentleman, Chris Adams and Tony, very happy, as I was alluding to earlier. Last night, a $10,000 fine for either one of them, meaning Tony or Jeannie if they interfered. Tony was standing next to me as I was here ring announcing last night. And she really wanted to get at Jeannie and was getting very upset at me about the fact that I was pointing out there was a $10,000 fine involved. Well, now, all the things that Jeannie has done in the past leading up to this situation may be paid back in full by Tony. Because now Tony will get the opportunity to get at Miss Jeannie. There's the headlock with a hip toss. Gentleman Chris Adams putting a lot of pressure on Chris Shelton. Back to the ropes they go. Shelton looking for the clean break and gets a clean break. Gentleman Chris Adams with some respect for this rather large, well-built man. And now it's Shelton with a headlock. Tries to break, and maybe a little bit of a tug of the hair there by Chris Shelton. They try it the other way. And once again, possibly a tug of the hair. I couldn't see it from my angle here. Shelton has kept that pressure on the head of gentleman Chris Adams. And once again, now Adams takes him over on the back, gets the cover. Had him pressed, but it's still Shelton with the headlock. Adams trying to reverse the hold. They both get back to their feet, then belly to back suplex into a press. 1, 2, 3. A beautiful move by gentleman Chris Adams, right out of the books. And your winner, gentleman Chris Adams. We've got a special word to tell you about something coming up from Chris Adams Wrestling School. Let's take a look at that right now.
Hello everybody, this is Gentleman Chris Adams here to show you how you can win a 2-year professional wrestling school scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think you have what it takes to become a professional wrestling superstar, listen carefully. On Saturday and Sunday, July the 28th and 29th, the USWA are presenting a 2-day professional wrestling training program, Scholarship Trial. You'll spend 2 days working out in the same ring you see on the national TV here at the world-famous Sportatorium in Dallas. Then, after your training, you will all be assessed on your capabilities and potential, and you could win a 2-year professional wrestling school scholarship with the USWA. Our school has already produced one wrestling star, Stunning Steve Austin, up-and-coming stars like Dazzling Denise, Ed Robinson, Chris Shelton, Todd Overbo, and many more ready for their television debut. So call me at 214-353-9925.
It's the annual spring into summer sale at the James Wood GM Super Center in Decatur. $1,000 cash back from GM at James Wood on the National Car of Texas, Chevy, and GMC Suburbans. For $700 cash back on GMC and Chevrolet Custom Safari and Astro vans. We're trying to make room for our new Chevrolet Buick showroom at James Wood in Decatur, and you're the big winner.
We'll make it worth your while when you drive the extra mile. James Wood, you never had it so good.
Six Flags opens up a whole new decade of excitement with great savings from Dr. Pepper. Come, share the thrill of the new Texas Giant, tallest of its kind in the entire world. And when you come, bring a can of regular or diet Dr. Pepper and save $4 after 4 p.m. Or get 2 for 1 admission on Friday evenings. Six Flags 1990. Come, share the thrill.
Wall-to-wall liquidation sale this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at People's Furniture Warehouse, 3216 West Illinois in Dallas. Bedroom suites as low as $199. Living room suites as low as $399. Man-sized recliners as low as $99. New mattresses, $39 each piece, sets only. Wall-to-wall liquidation sale this Saturday, 10 to 6, Sunday, noon to 6, and Monday, 10 to 6.
No one will beat my prices. I mean, no one.
People's Furniture Warehouse, 3216 West Illinois in Dallas, 339-9968.
You're watching KTVT, Channel 11, Fort Worth, Dallas.
After our big card here, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, the Firecracker Spectacular, join us here on Friday where we'll have a 15-man battle royal. The winner gets a title match with Jerry the King Lawler. Some of the stars on that event include Billy Joe Travis, Kevin and Kerry Von Erich, Matt Bourne, Sweet Daddy Falcone, Hollywood John Tatum, Skip Young, and a lot more. All seats just $5 right here at the Sportatorium. One of the people that's involved in that battle royal is simply irresistible Jeff Jarrett. I haven't seen what you're about to see, so we're going to get to learn about this together. As Devastation Incorporated had an anniversary party last week, but it seemed that Jeff Jarrett had some party plans of his own.
You know, in this country, all you read about is a failure of savings and loans and banks. The USA is one big failure, but one organization that will never fail is Devastation Incorporated, the 10th anniversary, and this is party time. I want everybody to have a good time. The Angel of Death, Dorcas Murray, Chico. Oh, yeah, we've got the chips. Yeah, Percy.
Can I have one?
Yeah, very well. Yeah, that's it.
Party!
It's certainly party time for Devastation. Everybody have a good time. Oh, yeah, look at that. I love it. Yeah, Percy, you know, you and I have had our differences, but I want you to have a good time, Percy.
Thank you. I love parties.
Chico, I know that you had something that you wanted to present to me. You had something that you wanted to present to me, Chico.
That's right, Mr. Akbar. You was after me for a long time, Mr. Akbar. And one morning I woke up and I saw the light. And I couldn't be very happy to be with Devastation. So I went to Grandma Torres's house And she stayed up all night making this special hot sauce for you.
Oh, very good.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Chico. Let's try some of this hot sauce.
Let me have a dip of that, Act. Let me have a dip.
Yeah. Everybody help yourself.
Jerry! It's hot! It's hot, man! It's hot!
Chico!
Woo! That'll burn the hair off of you, man.
You see, when you're in devastation, you enjoy the good parts of life. You don't have to open the newspaper and see how the United States is one big failure, because I give you people class when devastation comes, and all these great superior athletes appear before your television camera. As I said before, Percy, help yourself. This is a party. You and I have had our differences, but I want you to lay it all aside. I'm so happy. I'm so very, very happy.
General, I guess with that hot sauce there.
Oh, is it hot?
You might say we're the hottest thing going, baby.
Hey, and this hot sauce is made, I believe, here in Texas, so it's got to be real hot. Chico's grandma made it. Yeah, Chico's grandma made it.
It's good, but it's hot.
Well, Ack, you know what? Ack, this might come a little surprise to you, but I do respect you. And 10 years is an awful long time to have the same wrestling organization, right, Percy? I mean, that's something really to be proud of. And I even respect that, Ack. I really do. And you know what? I even got you a present.
Present?
I sure did. I got you a present.
You got me a present?
Oh, come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Don't do that. He's took the whole thing of chips and dumped it right over General Skandar Akbar's head.
He's a hot property. He's Billy Joe Travis, the chairman of the Hi, How Do You Do Society. Hi, how do you do?
That's my friends right there. First of all, before I get started, I'd like to wish Leslie Barlow a happy birthday. Now, when I want to talk about Chico Cortez and Sweet Daddy Falcone and Skandar Akbar, let me tell you punks something. I wrote the book on dirty rules. Ask Chris Adams, ask Eric Embry. If I gotta bring a bottle, if I gotta bring that guitar back, let me tell you punks. Wednesday night, July the 4th, Jeff Jarrett will be here. He's not here today, but let me tell you punks, you're going down. I promise you we're gonna bust those fat heads.
Billy Joe Travis with some words, and I understand we have some words from Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett also, which I'm sure we're going to hear.
Akbar, 4 years ago, it's April of '86, I had my first match. And it seems like a lot of things have happened the last 4 years, and a lot of things have gone down. And I've been in all kind of different matches and situations, and I've seen a lot of things. But Akbar, you and your party, and yeah, you had 10 years anniversary of the Devastation Incorporated, and y'all were hooping it and hollering and having a good time. Well, yeah, I had a little good time. But Akbar, you took it just a little bit too far. That's right, because like I said, I've been wrestling 4 years, and it seems like I've done a lot of things. But I've got a lot of career left and a lot of things to do, a lot of things to see, and one dream to realize. That's right, one day I'm going to be the USWA World Heavyweight Champion. But Akbar, I've never seen a world champion with just one eye. And you tried to do something. You rubbed that sauce at Chico Torres. You rubbed that hot sauce in my eye, and it irritated it. And yeah, I've got this patch over it, and 3 times a day, I have to change the patch, and I have to put drops in this eye, and then I have to take another kind of medicine and put drops in the other eye. Well, Akbar, Torres, and Falcone, I'm not going to make any threats. I'm not going to make any promises, but I can promise you one thing. I'm going to pay you back, Devastation. If it has to go from Falcone to Torres to Gary Young to Angel of Death, I'm going to go through every one of them. And Akbar, when I get to you, you're going to wish you never saw that hot sauce.
Billy Joe Travis awaits his opponent. Travis very upset after last week's incident, and after seeing the tape, I can understand why. Billy Joe Travis facing off against the Dog of War as he brings his chain into the ring. The man who says he has the best right hand in wrestling. Hot property, Billy Joe Travis, who is always has a hello for somebody, and this week it's Miss Millie Lee Stone he wanted to say hello to. Billy Joe Travis with some scores to settle with devastation, including Chico Torres, Sweet Daddy Falcone, and the chairman of the board, Skandor Akbar. The two face off. Back to the corner they go. The Dog of War with a shot to the midsection one more time. And the Dog of War, and there's that right hand. Taking charge of the Dog of War. Snapped his head back. And this dog's powering into the doghouse. Back into the ring he goes. Ask Bronco Lewis to watch the fist. Well, if I had a right hook like Billy Joe Travis does, I'd probably have my opponent watch out for it too. They lock up collar and elbow. Nice go behind into the full Nelson by Billy Joe Travis as he locks up the Dog of War, but a nice reversal by the Dog of War. He's got the full Nelson on. Snapmare. There's an offer of friendship. Billy Joe Travis doesn't quite fall for that one. Now they go behind, and he brings him over on the roll one, but that's all as the Dog of War practically comes into your living room trying to escape from that one. And isn't that a nasty thought? Billy Joe Travis locks up the left arm, twisting that wrist, which puts a lot of pressure on the elbow. The Dog of War, one wrestler you can tell without a program due to the tattoo on that arm. And a handful of hair brings Billy Joe Travis down, and a leg drop on the left arm. Travis shakes it off and then goes back to work on the Dog of War. Twisting that arm. Has it locked up nicely. But the Dog of War goes to the ropes, trying to break it, instead goes to the corner. Rakes the eyes of Hot Property. Now the Dog of War with a right of his own. That one landed nicely. Billy Joe Travis checking to see if he needs to go to the dentist this week. And checks again. Over the top rope. The throat of Billy Joe Travis. That cuts off your breathing. And that'll cut off your wrestling ability a lot, too. There's the suplex. And the not so great cover of the Dog of War, only is good for a count of 2. Chinlock on Billy Joe Travis by the Dog of War. Video Bob won't even have to put a name key on this one as it's written right there in front of you. Billy Joe Travis, after doling out the punishment earlier, is taking some punishment in this one. Still Bill, the Dog of War, in charge, has the pressure on the side of the head of Billy Joe Travis. Both wrestlers extremely fatigued. They've both taken quite a punishment. And after last night's match with devastation, Billy Joe Travis doing his best to take care of business, and oh, that roundhouse right nails the Dog of War one more time. Billy Joe Travis sends him into the ropes. The Dog of War. Oh, did you hear that kick land on the back of the Dog of War? There's a count of 1, 2. Put the dog to sleep. This one's done. Your winner, Billy Joe Travis. We've got a couple big cards coming up this week to the Dallas Sportatorium. Wednesday night for the Firecracker Spectacular and Friday night for the Battle Royal. Let's run down both cards right now. USWA action with 2 great cards at the Dallas Sportatorium. Wednesday night, July the 4th, bell time is 8 p.m. It's the 4th of July Firecracker Spectacular. You'll see on the card Sweet Brown Sugar against the Dog of War. Gary Young takes on Kevin Von Erich for the Southern Heavyweight title. Hollywood John Tatum against Bill Superstar Dundee. It's a return grudge match. Sweet Daddy Falcone and Chico Torres with General Skandor Akbar against Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett and Billy Joe Travis. It's the final showdown. No return match. Maniac Matt Bourne against Kerry Von Erich. And in a mixed tag team spectacular, Stunning Steve Austin with Jeannie against Gentleman Chris Adams with Tony. Mixed tag action in the 4th of July Spectacular Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Then, just 2 nights later, Friday night, July the 6th, it's the Midsummer Texas Shootout. Beginning at 8 p.m., a 15-man battle royal. The winner gets a title match with the world champion. In the battle royal, you'll see such stars as Gary Young, Jimmy James, Hollywood John Tatum, the Angel of Death, Sweet Brown Sugar, Chris Adams, Steve Austin, General Skandor Akbar, Sweet Daddy Falcone, Chico Torres, Billy Joe Travis, Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett, Maniac Matt Bourne, Kevin Von Erich, and the modern-day warrior, Kerry Von Erich. Matches the rest of the night will be determined by who gets eliminated first. 2 great cards at the Sportatorium. Wednesday night, July the 4th, 4th of July Spectacular, and the Midsummer Texas Shootout, Friday night, July the 6th. Tickets go on sale 9 a.m. on Wednesday and Friday morning at the Sportatorium, corner of Industrial and Katie's.
Rodney D. Young presents When the World Was Young, History Was Made with the invention of the speeding ticket.
Pull over, ma'am.
Are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the cop. And you're doing 5 paces in a 3-pace zone.
Such a bad girl.
But today, Rodney D. Young can offer you affordable auto insurance even with some speeding tickets.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
Call 943-7303 today.
Think young, Rodney D. Young.
Friends, we're in the final days of our annual July 4th factory invoice sale right here at Sam Lingard Ford in Hurst. And what a sale we've had. Folks have come as far as 100 miles away to buy a brand new 1990 Ford car truck at actual factory invoice. And for your shopping convenience, we'll be open all day July 4th. But hurry, this could be your last opportunity to buy a brand new 1990 Ford car truck at actual factory invoice.
Lingard Ford, exit south on Precinct Line Road off Airport Freeway in Hurst.
And I can tell the way you do the things you do, the way you do, oh baby, the way you do.
Pearl knows you can't do all the things you do with only one pair of glasses. So now when you buy one pair with the Pearl coupon, you get a second pair free.
You make me feel all right.
Offer available at participating Pearl locations and at Pearl Express, where you get glasses in 1 hour.
Making a splash, having fun. Long John's home style for everyone. Long John Silver's making a splash.
Crispy fish, oh so hot. The price is
making a splash.
Monday through Wednesday, try our 3-piece fish combo for just $1.99.
The chairman of the board of Devastation Incorporated, Skandor Akbar, along with Sweet Daddy Falcone, Chico Torres, and gorgeous Gary Young. General, I understand I missed quite a party last week.
Oh, you did, Craig. And one thing I would like to say now, it's going to be double-barrel action in Dallas this coming week. That 4th of July extravaganza followed by July the 6th on Friday night. You know, I heard Billy Joe Travis, that imbecile out here, yelling and screaming of how he's been done this way and done, you understand, I'm speaking like you Americans so you can understand what I say. Well, punk, I made you, Travis. I made you a superstar. And I can't believe Jeff Jarrett has the low-down audacity to show his ugly face here in Dallas. How do you like that hot sauce, Jarrett? Well, that's just the beginning. I got a big firecracker ready for you. And on July the 6th, 2 days later, it's a battle royal, and I've been forced into trunks. But you see, I want that situation, because I know Gary, Falcone, Chico, and the Angel of Death is going to take care of yours truly. And I can't believe Kevin Von Erich. What a glutton for punishment, Gary. What a glutton.
You know, it's time after time, Kevin Von Erich. I get tired of coming out here and beating you like a stepchild, boy. When are you gonna get some sense in that nappy skull head of yours and figure out, for once in your life, you don't stand a chance? July 4th explosion all over. It's gonna explode right here, Von Erich, because if you make it through Thursday night, I've got Devastation Friday night, and you're going down, punk. You're going down real hard. Wednesday night, that's right, Wednesday night, I got you, Kevin. If you make it through Wednesday night, come on back Friday night, because you ain't gonna make it through Friday. Take it to the bank.
Let me tell you something. They might have forced Akbar into some tights, but me and Chico, we promised, General, and Gary did, and the Angel of Death did, we're not gonna let anything happen to him. Tell him about it, Chico.
That's right. We ain't gonna let nothing happen to General. I want to say one thing first. Whenever Chico Torres, Sweet Daddy Falcone, and the General come down that aisle, I want everybody to stand up. Because you're looking at the best Latin American wrestler in the world today. And the best tag team right here.
Let me tell you one more thing, Jarrett and Travis. You are going down.
Muchas gracias, Senor Akbar, the best Latin American wrestler. Okay. Chico Torres, now that he's joined Devastation, quite happy with himself. The opponents, Jim Ward and J.P. Muhala. That's Jim Ward in the ring right now, ready to face off against Sweet Daddy Falcone. Tony Falk is your referee. And gorgeous Gary Young lays 10 on Chico Torres, and now it's a confab. General?
What an excitement. I can't remember that 2 matches held in the same week here in the Sportatorium. It's going to be a historic week. Of course, those nights will live in infamy for certain individuals like jarring Jeff Jarrett and Billy Joe, the ungrateful traitor Travis. You know what I'm talking about. And that battle royal, I can't believe this is going to be the biggest battle royal in the history of Dallas wrestling. And I can't wait. I want to be in that battle royal, Craig. You know the reason why? Because when Devastation mops up the squared circle, they're all going to come and shine my boots. Shine my boots. Because I'm the General, the Godfather, and gorgeous Gary here is this superstar, and he's charged up for Wednesday, and he's charged up for Friday, Gary.
Woo! You were here last night, Greg. You see how I whooped that Von Erich from pillar to post all the way out the building. He had to run back in and try to jump me from the backside. Never fails, though. He's gone. But I tell you what, let's sit up here and look at this match. Let's watch Sweet Daddy Falcone here.
The winner of that battle royal Friday night gets a shot at Jerry Lawler. I'm sure the general would be quite happy if any of you became the world champion.
Well, Kevin can dream every day the rest of his life. It's what he does for a major living anyway. He doesn't spend a whole lot of time thinking about his wrestling ability. It's well known that he has none.
Oh, our guest color commentator, gorgeous Gary Young.
He missed a great party last week, didn't he, gorgeous Gary?
Sure
of course,
did.
Jeff Jarrett tried to be the little fly in the white, but we made him an insect, didn't we?
You know, Billy Travis starting to bite off more than he can chew now, too, you know.
He made him.
We made Billy Travis.
We made Billy Travis.
He never looked so good until he stood beside me.
Party was that good, huh?
Party was great. You like hot sauce?
Yeah.
Ask Jeff what it tastes like.
All right.
Of course, he's a little sloppy. He got some in his eyes. I don't know. Bowl spilt on his head or something.
I saw the video, thank you. Well, it seems like Jim Ward has the best of Sweet Daddy right here. Barring that arm. If you're going to be a color commentator, would you like some headphones also, sir? We're going to make Gary Young into a television commentator.
I'm already a household name, so it wouldn't take much, you know. You gotta straighten up this collar and tie. You look pathetic on TV sometimes. I'll have to teach you a little finer aspects about how to dress in public, I guess.
I do, at least I wear glasses and not contacts when I'm around you.
Well, then glasses gotta help. Sure don't give you much sense.
Jim Ward has some sense as he's taking charge on Sweet Daddy Falcone. Devastation not getting the best of this one.
Well, you know, Jethro, this Jim Ward hadn't been around a while. It looks like he's been doing some homework. Looks like he's been out wrestling around the country a little bit. He's improved a heck of a lot since the last time he was here. It's been 6 or 7 months at least, and you can definitely see the improvement. But I tell you what, don't put Devastation down, Sweet Daddy. It'll just be a matter of time.
And the tag to Gorgeous. So I'm so used to you being here. That's Chico Torres. Maybe not Gorgeous unless you happen to follow that.
That's okay, Greg. You have a lot of difficulties with names. That's why you answer to Jethro so often.
Take a week off, it happens. Chico Torres, the man who says he's the best Latin American wrestler there is. Your opinions on that, Gary?
Well, there's no doubt about it. Chico Torres is definitely one of the most improved wrestlers, and since he's coming to the Devastation camp, we've had him in the ring working out, teaching him the finer secrets to being a top sport.
Here's the backdrop. Torres sets him up. Oh, that's a big clothesline.
One of the finer points I was just talking about.
Let's take a break right here when we get an opportunity. But a series of elbows to the side of the head. Action hot and heavy, not able to take a break right exactly here, but we'll have one coming up here.
You know, Chico's got one of the most unusual suplexes around. Not many people are strong enough and talented enough to be able to take a guy and just drop him in midair like that, but Chico does a fine job. You can tell he's hitting the weights.
And here is JP Muhala. First time I've seen JP here. Chico Torres gets the tag to one of the biggest men in USWA wrestling, Sweet Daddy Falcone. Man is just built from head to toe.
You know, you can really tell the difference between the time Jim Ward got out of the ring and this JPM, whatever his name is, got in the ring. It's obvious to me that he's no match for El Falcone or Chico Torres.
Let's take a break. You won't miss any of the action because we'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Kerry Von Erich. And as you know, a lot of times I don't have time to stop and talk to people at the Sportatorium. But now there's something new out, the Kerry Von Erich hotline. It's a 900 number, and it's something new. And I'll tell you what, you can ask me anything. I mean, anything you want to ask me. So call now.
This is your chance to join the Kerry Von Erich Fan Club. Ask him a question or just hear his voice on a variety of topics. Call right now, 1-900-446-3434. That's 1-900-446-3434. Kerry wants to hear from you.
Blue Star ointment stops itching fast. Jock itch, ringworm, psoriasis, tetter, and removes corns and calluses. Blue Star ointment, the one that's guaranteed. Ask for it.
Lyme disease is transmitted by a tick the size of a pinhead, which can attack during a walk in the woods or even in your own backyard. The Will Rogers Institute is offering a free booklet that can help you recognize the symptoms of Lyme disease and reduce your chances of getting it. For your free copy, write the Will Rogers Institute, White Plains, New York.
You get the best deal anywhere by a country mile. Durant Chevrolet.
At Durant Chevrolet in Granbury, we make buying a new car or truck easy. No hassles, no headaches, just the best deals by a country mile. Like a full-size Chevy pickup for just $99.99 or a brand new Cavalier for only $69.99. So take a little drive and save.
The best deal anywhere by a country mile. Durant Chevrolet.
J.P. Mulholland, after being thrown out of the ring by the Sweet Daddy, trying to make his way back in and is going to have a little punishment courtesy of the Sweet Daddy.
Well, you see, it's like this. This big week coming up, this 4th and the 6th, is going to be a devastation banner week. I don't believe Jeff Jarrett's going to make it. I don't think he will. And we know Kevin, he can't find his way here. After that beating you gave Kevin last night, he can't find his way back.
Oh, he's real lost. So, Jen, I just want you to know that we will definitely be there watching your backside. No one will lay a hand on you the whole match.
Chico Torres with a Mexican hat dance on the head of J.P. Mulholland.
Well, tell me, Greg, what do you think about this big battle royal coming up on Friday?
It'll be the first time I've had an opportunity to see a battle royal here at the Sportatorium since becoming your announcer.
You know, I'm thinking about just going and winning that thing, go ahead and beating Lawler for the title, and then coming back and showing Kevin Von Erich what it's all about.
There's a rake to the back of J.P. Mulholland, but hello, it's a surprise for Chico. Shoulder block by J.P. Hop over. Torres. Oh! Torres still got the kickoff, and that shows you a little bit of the power of the legs of Chico Torres.
Well, devastation is definitely in control once again. As usual, week after week, we always come out and show the best that they have.
There's a tag. There's Sweet Daddy Falcon. And Chico, little double teaming, but I will give you credit.
What do you mean double teaming?
You have a count of 4. Yeah, count of 4, and then you have to break by 5.
When they did
See,
that.
I was saying.
So what'd you bring it up for?
Well,
if it don't mean nothing, what'd you bring it up for? If he broke legally within 4 seconds.
That move by Sweet Daddy could break a few things.
Yeah, Sweet Daddy, he's been known to break a few bones in his day, and if this boy keeps trying to get up, he might not have any bones left to be broke.
Sweet Daddy Falcone lets him get up, but puts him right down to the canvas. And the big elbow nails JP. 1, and JP kicked out. Chico Torres comes in.
July 4th, baby. Kevin Von Erich, might as well write your wheel out right now. That's all she wrote. You gonna be here for that, aren't you?
Of course I'll be here.
Oh, good, good. Why don't you bring a coffin with you?
I don't know any Undertakers.
Oh, you don't?
Actually, I do know one, but I think he's out of the business. But?
Well, we may have to re-get his license back there, because I tell you what, Kevin's gonna need an Undertaker or a pallbearer or something.
Your boss is a happy man.
He's got every right to be. Devastation's on a roll. We're on top again. You know, we had about a month there where things didn't go our way, but now that we've got our control back, got Sweet Daddy Falcone, Chico Torres, and yours truly. What else can you say?
It took a lot for the general to finally convince Chico. What do you think was that final thing to get him a member of Devastation Incorporated? Was it the money, the intimidation? What was it?
The intimidation probably played a small part of it. But Chico's a smart man. He thinks dollars and cents, you know? And the basic bottom line is dollars and cents.
Or pesos.
Hey, he's an American.
Oh, okay. Chico Torres looking for the tag. And JP gets the suplex.
I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to get on my team here and make sure they get things on a roll here.
All right. The gorgeous one leaves ringside table, makes his way over the corner as Chico Torres finally dispatches JP Muhala. And Chico gets a tag on his own. Now it's Jim Ward being offered the hand of friendship by Sweet Daddy Falcone. I wouldn't do it. Oh, Chico distracts him, and then he gets a boot to the midsection. Sweet Daddy Falcone with a right hand. He gets the tag to Chico Torres. Torres makes his way in, chop with the left hand. One more time by Chico. There's the tag. Sweet Daddy Falcone comes in, and oh, the devastation clothesline. 1, 2, 3. And your winners, Devastation Incorporated, Sweet Daddy Falcone and Chico Torres, but they're not finished yet. Mulala goes into La La Land. Let's take a break for this special word. We'll be back right after this. USWA Wrestling Power can be fundraising power for your nonprofit organization. Any nonprofit organization can have the wrestling action from the USWA do the fundraising for you. Enjoy your own card featuring the stars of the USWA in action while experiencing the fundraising benefits for your nonprofit organization. Call our events coordinator Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time at 214-565-9217.
Consumer Digest magazine makes a marvelous endorsement. Quote, as publisher of Consumer Digest, I am pleased to inform you that Restonic's Marvelous Metal has been designated the Best Buy in sleep products. The highly coveted Best Buy emblem signifies an outstanding value to the consumer. Signed, Arthur Weber, publisher, Consumer Digest. 33% more strength in the metal, extra heavy-duty border wire, fire-tempered springs, convoluted medical foam, Dacron, and designer covers with the best warranty in the business. All Restonic on sale from $86 each piece at London's, 1221 Jacksboro Highway, Fort Worth. By the way, are you a London's customer?
You are.
Thinking about driving trucks for a living? Good decision. Going to Tri-State for your training? Smart move.
After your training at Tri-State, you could be driving. Tri-State is one of America's leaders in truck driver training, teaching people just like you to drive the big rigs for a secure future.
In Dallas, Fort Worth, or Garland, call the location nearest you.
I knew that I didn't drink the way other people drank, and for me what it was is I didn't want to feel at all. I just couldn't be that person that I wanted to be, you know. I was either gonna commit suicide or I was gonna seek treatment.
If you can't stop on your own, start with Charter Hospital of Dallas.
Joe, why don't you ever take off those silly glasses?
As a lad, I was turned down for a car loan. Stricken with shame, I put on these glasses, vowing never to remove them until everyone who deserves a car loan can get one. You can buy a car at Westway.
Like this 85 Dodge GLH for a low $129 a month.
That's why they call Joe Greed the Lone Arranger.
Westway. Parts and service open until midnight weekdays and 5 on Saturday.
2 weeks ago here at the Sportatorium on our championship sports taping, we had an incident between Kerry Von Erich and Tough Tony Bourne, the father of Maniac Matt Bourne. Now, Tough Tony Bourne has a lot of respect from Kerry Von Erich, but is that respect still there? Let's let you take a look at this tape. The modern-day warrior and the Texas heavyweight champion, Kerry Von Erich, joined at ringside by Chris.
First of all, I want to say this. Last night, Chris, you were my second, and you did an incredible job. Percy Pringle did not interfere one time. But you know, Percy Pringle pulled out some handcuffs. But you know, Chris used his own medicine against him. Chris handcuffed Percy Pringle to the ropes last night.
Hey, I had a chance, O'Curie. I had a chance to give him some of his own medicine up there against the ropes, man. Why didn't you let me take care of him?
I pulled you back.
Why didn't you? I know, but I wanted my chance.
I pulled you back.
I wanted my chance to take care of him.
Listen to me, man. I hit Mr. Bourne. I think like a father to me, and I hit Mr. Bourne. I knocked him on the ground. And hey, what am I supposed to do? I had to leave. Listen, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry about what happened last night.
Don't lie to me! You're not sorry! I knew you when you were a kid like that! Don't tell me you're sorry! Try to tell me you're sorry that you had the gate held closed while you had my son in a cage beating the daylights out of him!
So he did it to me!
Don't lie to me! Don't you lie to me! Tell me you tell me you're sorry that you tried to run my kid off of the highway when he was on a motorcycle and skinned up his whole side. Tell me you're sorry about that.
That's a lie. It's the opposite what he said. He's lying to you, Mr. Bourne. He's lying.
Tell me you're.
Don't hit me again.
Tell me you're sorry.
Don't hit me again. I'll tell you what. If you hit me again, I'm gonna have to do something.
You're not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'll tell you what you're doing to me, and you're fucking wrong.
Percival Pringle III.
You look like a microphone stand, so earn your $25 and stand there and hold that microphone for me, because that's all you good for, Craig Johnson. And as far as your people are concerned, for the life of me, I haven't been able to figure out what you're good for yet. Look what you've done to me. You're driving me insane. I can't hardly sleep at night. I know you people out there can't be as stupid as you look, that's for sure. There has to be a few intelligent ones left there. What do you want? What do you want from me? You want an apology? You want me to apologize? Excuse me. Excuse me for starting the biggest write-in campaign there ever was and brought Eric Emery back here a year ago. Excuse me from tearing down the world-class banner. You hear? You listen to this. That's all right. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you think. And it sure don't matter what you think, Craig Johnson. The man of the hour is Maniac Matt Bourne. The final showdown, Armageddon, the last battle, right here on Independence Day. The USWA says there'll be no more matches after this one. This is the last match, Kerry and Matt Bourne. Kerry Von Erich, you didn't even get to see me whoop your brother last week because you were laid up in a hospital in traction. I'll tell you what, Matt Bourne won't pull any stops. Everybody saw what you done to his daddy. Speaking of daddies, you've shamed your daddy, Kerry, Chris, Kevin. Wednesday, it's over.
That 2 minutes from Percy Pringle seemed like the 2 hours that we had him last week. Let's take a look at what he was talking about. The Dallas cards for this week, including the final showdown. USWA action with 2 great cards at the Dallas Sportatorium. Wednesday night, July the 4th, bell time is 8 p.m. It's the 4th of July Firecracker Spectacular. You'll see on the card Sweet Brown Sugar against the Dog of War. Gary Young takes on Kevin Von Erich for the Southern Heavyweight title. Hollywood John Tatum against Bill Superstar Dundee. It's a return grudge match. Sweet Daddy Falcone and Chico Torres with General Skandor Akbar against Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett and Billy Joe Travis. It's the final showdown. No return match. Maniac Matt Bourne against Kerry Von Erich. And in a mixed tag team spectacular, Stunning Steve Austin with Jeannie against Gentleman Chris Adams with Tony. Mixed tag action in the 4th of July Spectacular, Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Then, just 2 nights later, Friday night, July the 6th, it's the Midsummer Texas Shootout. Beginning at 8 p.m., a 15-man battle royal. The winner gets a title match with the world champion. In the battle royal, you'll see such stars as Gary Young, Jimmy James, Hollywood John Tatum, the Angel of Death, Sweet Brown Sugar, Chris Adams, Steve Austin, General Skandor Akbar, Sweet Daddy Falcone, Chico Torres, Billy Joe Travis, Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett, Maniac Matt Bourne, Kevin Von Erich, and the modern-day warrior, Kerry Von Erich. Matches the rest of the night will be determined by who gets eliminated first. 2 great cards at the Sportatorium. Wednesday night, July the 4th, 4th of July Spectacular, and the Midsummer Texas Shootout, Friday night, July the 6th. Tickets go on sale 9 a.m. on Wednesday and Friday morning at the Sportatorium, corner of Industrial and Katie's.
Coakley and Associates, personal injury attorneys. Call now. In Dallas, 999-9999. In Fort Worth, 444-4444.
Inside the training rooms of every major professional sport, I found the secret to my arthritis pain relief. Flexol 454, the only pain-relieving gel endorsed by the athletic trainers of professional football, basketball, baseball, and hockey. Flexol is the locker room product of the NFL, and now Flexol is available to the rest of us who live with pain.
Flexol 454, the pain relief pro trainers recommend.
Who's this other Joe in San Francisco?
There's no sale like a berry sale, like no sale I know.
The hottest sale of the summer. Barry's 4th of July sale sizzles with values like the revolutionary lightweight Panasonic palm quarter, now just $899.95. And the Portland remote control programmable VCR is yours for a fantastic $188. Or Sony's ultra-compact camcorder that fits in the palm of your hand, now an amazing $999.95. The 4th of July sale now at all Barry's camera and video locations.
Rodney D. Young presents When the World Was Young, Part 2.
I need insurance.
Damn it, Cleo.
Next.
I'll give you a fair road price.
Next.
What do you want me to say?
Only 2,000 years till I get my princess phone.
Today, Rodney D. Young can start your auto liability insurance with just a phone call.
The name is Rodness D. Youngus.
Call 943-7303 today.
Think young, Rodney D. Young.
He's the big man, joined by the man with a plan, the Angel of Death, with the chairman of the board, General Skandor Akbar. That is an imposing figure. The Angel of Death getting set to take on his opponent, Bubba Fangman. The Angel of Death very easily steps over the top rope. And there's the chairman of the board, a man who's quite happy because he thinks he has the deck stacked for a battle royal this Friday night here at the Sportatorium. This is your insurance policy, isn't it?
That's it. We were talking about that huge battle royal on Friday, July 6th. Well, the Angel of Death certainly is one huge insurance policy. Wouldn't you think so, Craig? The Angel of Death has arrived. He was once a member of Devastation Incorporated, had other commitments, which I set him in overseas, and the man has become a superstar. The Angel of Death, of course, you know, they had a popularity contest one time, and last place was a weekend with the Angel, and you can understand why. What a devastating individual. What tenacity. He has an uncanny way of intimidating his opponents, Craig, as you will soon see with Bubba Joe Fangman.
What kind of premium do you have to pay on an insurance policy like that?
Well, I can't disclose that, Craig, but I can tell you each and every member of Devastation is well paid. You see them eating caviar, and you don't see them at all these fast food places. You know what I'm talking about. No heartburn for Devastation.
Nutritional tips from the General. And right now, a wrestling lesson being put on by the Angel of Death as he's got Bubba Fangman just stretched out. He is an imposing man, standing well over 6'5", could be around that 6'7", 6'8" mark. He's got that arm twisted on Bubba Fangman, and now Bubba gets the reversal. And now, working on that arm, trying to weaken this giant of a man. Sends him to the ropes, misses with a clothesline. Oh! That left traveled from Michigan and ended up somewhere south of the Rio Grande. The big body slam from the Angel of Death as he gets some momentum off the rope and nails that elbow.
Angel! That's it, baby. The Angel of Death is certainly right. Angel! He's arrived.
This is not representative of competition for me. This man hired me to fight top man.
The Angel of Death, who now has a new fan in our audio man, Ken, after slamming the microphone down. The Angel of Death, as I said, an imposing figure, and he is imposing the clothesline across the throat of Bubba Fangman.
It's not competition for me.
A scary figure indeed. And there's the chop. Angel goes over to the rope. Flight commences and comes down on the forehead of Bubba Fangman. The Angel of Death, the General's insurance policy. And he throws him out.
Intimidation factor, along with this man's power. Bubba Joe Fangman is in a nightmare.
Says he hired a winner.
He is a winner, Craig. He is a winner. I told you before, anybody would hate to meet this man in a back alley. He can wrestle also. He can wrestle, but yet he's a back alley brawler. That's what I love about the Angel of Death.
They'd hate to meet him in a back alley or in a battle royal. And imagine the punishment.
Thinking about that battle royal, and I'm happy actually to be there because there's that big insurance policy. Also Gorgeous Gary, Sweet Daddy Falcone, Chico Caviar Torres.
And you'll be in the ring too.
Help.
General Skandor Akbar quite happy about the fact that he's got a lot of cards stacked in his favor. During the Battle Royal, all tickets just $5 on Friday. But make sure you join us both Wednesday and Friday fill up the Sportatorium for two historic cards this week. Oh! Size 12, 13, 14, I haven't asked him. It's a big boot to the head by the Angel of Death on Bubba Fangman. The Angel of Death just punishing Bubba Fangman. And now he rakes his forehead into the canvas. The Angel of Death, just one of the people that could face Jerry the King Lawler. There's a count of two. Jerry the King Lawler will have to face the winner of the Battle Royal. That is, if Jerry the King Lawler can last until that day as the world champion. And with all the talent coming into the USWA, nothing's guaranteed. Angel of Death sets him up. Sets up in the three-point stance. Oh! He just nails Bubba Fangman. And after all the punishment, just one hand to the face, and that's a count of three. The winner of the match, the Angel of Death. Let's take a look at where the USWA will be appearing on tour. Catch the stars of the USWA on the road throughout the great Southwest. In Sherman, Texas, Thursday, July the 5th. Bell time is 8 p.m. at the Sherman National Guard Armory. You'll see Gary Young and Kerry Von Erich. In Weatherford, Texas, Saturday night, July the 7th at 8 p.m. Sponsored by Taco Casa, KZEE Radio, and the Time Slater to benefit the Parker County Volunteer Fire Department dive team. You'll see Stunning Steve Austin with Jeannie and Chris Adams with Tony. In Cisco, Texas, Tuesday, July the 10th at 8 p.m. at the Cisco Community Gym, sponsored by Cisco Pony League Baseball, with Steve Austin, Kevin, and Kerry Von Erich. In 7 Points, Texas, Wednesday, July the 11th at 8 p.m., sponsored by the 7 Points and Key Ranch Volunteer Fire Department at the Western Club. You'll see Jeff Jarrett, Gary Young, and a girls match. In Red Oak, Texas, Thursday, July the 12th at 8 p.m., sponsored by Red Oak Pee Wee Football at the junior high school football field. Jeff Jarrett and Steve Austin will be on the card. In Pilot Point, Saturday, July the 14th at 8 p.m. to benefit the Pilot Point Junior High cheerleaders. At Pilot Point Junior High School, you'll see Gary Young and Kevin Von Erich on the card. In Chakota, Oklahoma, Saturday, July the 14th at 8 p.m., sponsored by the Chakota Kiwanis Club at the Chakota High School Stadium. You'll see Skandor Akbar and Hollywood John Tatum. In Graham, Texas, Monday, July 16th at 8 p.m., sponsored by KSWA and KWKO Radio at the Graham Otis Engineering Building. Cushing, Oklahoma, Thursday, July 19th at 8 p.m., sponsored by the Cushing Fraternal Order of Police at the Agra Civic Center. In White Settlement, Texas, Saturday, July the 21st at 6 p.m., it's a country western concert and wrestling for Stormy Jones, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce at the Brewer High School Stadium. You'll see Matt Bourne, Kerry and Chris Von Erich, John Tatum, and a lot more. And in Altus, Oklahoma, Saturday, July 21st at 8 p.m., the USWA on tour.
When the world was young, history was made when Rodnus D. Youngus invented the installment plan.
It's a pyramid, get it?
No way, Pythagoras.
Instead of one big piece, we break it into small.
It is a small, very tiny.
Easy to handle amounts.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, that's very
Today, Rodney D. Young breaks your auto insurance into easy-to-handle amounts with low monthly payments.
You've ensured our success.
Call 943-7303 today.
Think young, Rodney D. Young.
This is where the legend began, in places like Boulder, Telluride, and Santa Fe, when people came for the good times and discovered the beer made with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. A beer you couldn't get most places. So they took some home and the legend started to grow. Today, people are thirsty for a lighter, more refreshing premium beer. Funny how the one they're looking for is the one that's been there all along. Original Coors, the Rocky Mountain legend.
Friends, we're in the final days of our annual July 4th factory invoice sale right here at Sam Lingard Ford in Hurst. And what a sale we've had. Folks have come as far as 100 miles away to buy a brand new 1990 Ford car truck at actual factory invoice. And for your shopping convenience, we'll be open all day July 4th. But hurry, this could be your last opportunity to buy a brand new 1990 Ford car truck at actual factory invoice.
Lingard Ford, exit south on Precinct Line Road off Airport Freeway in Hurst.
Wall-to-wall liquidation sale this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at People's Furniture Warehouse, 3216 West Illinois in Dallas. Bedroom suites as low as $199. Living room suites as low as $399. Man-sized recliners as low as $99. New mattresses, $39 each. Piece sets only. Wall-to-wall liquidation sale this Saturday, 10 to 6, Sunday, noon to 6, and Monday, 10 to 6.
No one will beat my prices. I mean, no one.
People's Furniture Warehouse, 3216 West Illinois in Dallas, 339-9968.
Cheers, weeknights at 6:30 on the Super Ones.
Hollywood John Tatum, who last night forfeited the match because he had a bad knee. Miss Tessa even called for a stretcher. She was concerned about you. I was concerned about you, but it seemed that maybe you didn't need the stretcher.
Well, when you're in fine shape like Hollywood John Tatum, you recover fast. Unfortunately, what happened to me last night is Tessa begged me to give up that match. She knew my knee was just about broken, and I stood in there and I hung in there as long as I could. And Tessa saw how hurt I was and asked for a stretcher. Bill Dundee, I think I've got Tessa right where I want her. She sees what kind of man you are. You're a low-down, stinking... I don't even want to talk like that because I'm a changed man. I've changed everything about me, and it's real hard to be a changed man, Bill Dundee. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change everything. July 4th. I love all...
I really wish they wouldn't say that. Well, I can't keep them from saying it. I'm sorry.
Bill Dundee, July 4th, you mark my words. You take this to the bank, my friend. These people won't be saying Tessa loves Bill anymore. I don't know how you got here, what you drove, or you came in a plane, but buddy, you're going back in a box July 4th, and Tessa does not love Bill. Tessa loves Hollywood John Tatum, because I'm a changed man.
Well, once again, I need to change. I spend a lot of money on new ties. Maybe I shouldn't spend so much money on new ties when they get ruined from one hug from Hollywood John Tatum. Oh my. Chris Germany, the opponent for Hollywood John Tatum. Oh, Tatum's going to offer his hand in friendship again. He says he's changed. Video Bob thinks he's changed. Tony Falk is not wondering. I'll have to ask Video Bob about that a little later. I'm not quite, oh, there. I think Mr. Germany's reaction said it all. And now that Video Bob has taken a poll of the entire video truck, it's split right down the middle, a split decision for Hollywood John Tatum. Looks at Tony Falk, says, I'm a changed man. And The beginnings of the bionic pout. He doesn't like hearing that Tessa loves Bill. As they fight over, collar and elbow to the ropes, and a clean break from Hollywood John Tatum. They tie up again. Hip toss out of the headlock. Hollywood John Tatum putting pressure on the temples of Chris Germany. Now to the ropes they go. John Tatum sent off, and a nice shoulder block. And Germany hits his head on the canvas as he falls. Hollywood John Tatum looks concerned. Chris Germany wants nothing of the handshake routine. And he gets set to lock up once again. And now they move it over into the corner. Chris Germany has Tatum laid back. And, oh, Germany gets the right hand in on Hollywood John Tatum, who is expecting a clean break. They lock up again. Now this time Tatum takes Germany into the corner. And a chop. Hollywood John Tatum 2 times. Another chop. Chris Germany, the victim of some chops as he gets the trip over to the other side. And a big clothesline by Hollywood John Tatum. Looks at Tony Fox, said, I wish he had given a clean break.
I'm a changed man.
He says he's a changed man. The key is, does Tessa believe he's a changed man? Right now, she's quite happy being in the company of superstar Bill Dundee. There's a knee to the forehead. Hollywood John Tatum in charge, rolls Germany over, gets the cover 1, but Germany kicks out. To the ropes goes Chris Germany. Backdrop, no, sunset flip. Will he get him over? Tatum's going back. He's trying to keep his balance. Germany has the leverage, he's down. 1, 2, and Hollywood John Tatum barely escapes the upset. There's the chop. The master of the martial arts, so says he. Konnichiwa to you too. Back to the ropes they go. Oh, he missed with a clothesline that time, but that one didn't miss. Hollywood John Tatum devastates him with that clothesline. There's 1, there's 2, and Germany kicks out. Now he hooks the leg, 1, 2, and once again, Germany powers out of it. There's that savate kick. Right into the jaw of Chris Germany. Germany may become a fan of milkshakes for a while. Oh, Germany hits hard. Tatum throws him out of the ring. Germany with absolutely no balance as he goes out. Hollywood John Tatum coming to ringside. Right behind me.
I'm gonna help him in.
Says he's gonna help him in because he's changed. Germany rises to, oh! Yeah, that's a lot of help, John.
I tried to help him in. I tried to help him in. If you don't shut up, I change.
Hollywood John Tatum rolls into the ring, leaving Germany behind after that kick to the jaw. And Germany really, oh, Tatum's going to help him in, hold the ropes for him. That's nice. It's hard to tell if Tatum has changed. He shows signs of it most of the time, and then all of a sudden he does something to just make you not believe it. Collar and elbow, it's amazing that Germany is being able to hang in this long. But now he has the upper hand. Work it all. Roundhouse right. by Hollywood John Tatum sends Germany to the canvas. And it looked like a fist to me, but he says to Tony Falk, no, that was just the open hand. Body slam. And Tatum goes up to the first rope. No, he's waiting there. I thought he was going to come out the ropes. No, instead, he'll send Germany into the turnbuckle. Germany trying to get back to his feet. Big chop. Hollywood John Tatum on Chris Germany. Sends him to the ropes. Misses with a right. And it's a body splash. 1, 2, and the cross body splash almost got the upset. Now Hollywood John Tatum says, that was too close. He puts on Shinonamaki, the Cobra hold. That will put a man out and will make a man submit because it's so painful. And Chris Germany does just that. And your winner, Hollywood John Tatum. John Tatum says he's a changed man. I can't tell, but we'll find out the other side of the story from superstar Bill Dundee. He's next when we return in a moment.
Have you tried to get a loan lately and all you heard was no? Where's the cash?
I found the place, Big State Pond. The people are friendly and courteous, and best of all, they say yes to over 5,000 pond loans every day. Call this number for the location nearest you. Big State Pond, the cash you need when you need it.
Big State, we've got the cash.
Thanks, Big State Pond.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi. Hey, we're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill. Upstairs first door on the left.
That was the soft sell. Here's the hard sell, a limited time offer. Now when you buy an Amiga, you get, along with its stunning graphics and sound and thousands of colors, a $250 bonus package for free, including a TV adapter, the word processing program TextCraft, the education program Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and the popular game Tetris. Call now for the Amiga dealer nearest you. The computer for the creative mind is less than $700, and the education, business, and entertainment package is free.
If you can't wait that long, come to Eckerd, because America can't wait.
If you've been bothered by fleas and ticks and have questions about Lyme disease, there is help. It's the Flea and Tick videotape from Sargent's. It tells you all about this complex problem, including which products to use and how to identify Lyme disease. It's what you've been waiting for. So come on in and get yours right now. That's a good boy. The Flea and Tick videotape, wherever Sargent's products are sold.
What a better way to start this evening out. Championship Sports on KTV team, done with the superstar himself, Bill Dundee, and the beautiful Miss Tessa. Before you start, Bill, the man from Federal Express gave this to me a minute ago, right as I was coming down the aisle, and it's for you, Tessa. Come on and open it. It says personal. Go ahead and open it. I want to see what's in there.
I want to see what's in there.
Okay. It says personal.
All right, well, I got something else that's personal. And this is for you, Hollywood John Tatum, you long drink of water. You tell everybody you've changed. You ain't changed.
Come on, open it up, Tessa. Come on, I want to see what's in it. Don't y'all want to see what's in this package? Come on. Oh. Anyway, let's get over here to ringside, and we'll get USWA action on the way with our first match this evening. Superstar Bill Dundee against El Colosso #2, right here on KTVT Championship Sports. We're now awaiting the arrival of El Colosso #2 as Bill Dundee paces around the ring with his Southern Heavyweight Championship strapped securely around his waist. Oh, I see El Gran Colosso heading down the aisle right now. Your USWA official, referee Tony Falk, steps through the ring ropes. I'm sure everyone is aware of the past differences between superstar Bill Dundee and Hollywood John Tatum during the past few weeks. The situation with Tessa and all the goings on. El Gran Colosso #2, dressed in black with a white mask and a white boots as he steps through the triple strand. You know, on that package that Tessa's got there, it says something about a secret admirer. I guess she has a lot of secret admirers these days, but I'd like to know which one it is. She's over here now looking at the package. Wait a minute. Maybe I can get a... Tessa, can I have a peek? Let me have a peek. Tessa. Oh. A golden chain. A golden chain. As superstar Bill Dundee takes down El Gran Colosso to the canvas. Bill Dundee with a hammerlock on El Gran Colosso. Auditorium crowd getting into that chant. Let's go, Bill, let's go. Referee Tony Falk asks El Gran Colosso if he wants to give it up. Bill Dundee goes for the pin. Colosso kicks out. Colosso, big man, weighing in about 240 pounds on this USWA Championship Wrestling extravaganza. Bill Dundee bars that arm and a smile on his face. A package from a secret admirer for Miss Tessa. High backdrop by the superstar. El Gran Colosso hits that canvas hard. A start right to the bridge of the nose by the superstar. Superstar picks him up, flying mare. Uh-oh, it looks like he's going for that mask. I'd like to see who's under that mask myself. So would everybody else here in this building this evening. Down again goes El Colosso. El Gran Colosso, the big man from south of the border. Bill Dundee works on that left arm. Colosso pulls his hair, takes him down. He's choking him right here in front of me. I sure would like to get a closer look at what's in this package over here. Maybe I can sneak over here and get it without Tessa seeing me. I got it. She walked around the other side of the ring and I got the package. I want to see what's in here myself. Lay this kind of, I hope nobody sees me. I got to see anyway. Another stomp to the face for safe measure. Kicked to the side by the superstar. El Gran Colosso riding in pain. Oh boy, does that ever take the wind out of you. 225 pounds, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, superstar Bill Dundee. Sydney, Australia's pride and joy. A hard right to the chin, El Gran Colosso. Oh, the sleeper, the famous Australian sleeper made famous by the superstar himself, makes quick work of El Gran Colosso. He drops immediately right down to the canvas. Tony Falk raises that arm. It looks like he's gone. He's out. Ring the bell, James. Your winner, the superstar, Bill Dundee. Tessa's got her package. I don't know if she's going to show everybody in the building what's in there or not, but I know what's in there, and I know who the secret admirer is. We're going to go to USWA on the road, and we'll be right back with USWA Championship Sports in just a moment.
Superstar Bill Dundee and the lovely Tessa making their way to ringside. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Been gone for a week. But I know that Tessa got one of these last week, and apparently Federal Express package for you, my dear. Aren't you going to open it?
No, it says personal. So,
come on.
No, it's personal, and I'll open it later. I can't.
All right. Bill Dundee, Hollywood John Tatum on Wednesday.
That's right, the 4th of July. Tatum, I'm as sick of looking at you and listening to you tell everybody how you've changed, and I'm sure in that feeble little mind of yours, you really think you have changed. Last night, you was screaming your leg was hurt, asking for an ambulance, then jumped up and super kicked my brains out, brother. That's how much you've changed. Well, I'm going to tell you this belt ain't going to change. Tessa ain't going to change. Wednesday night, 4th of July, I'm sick of looking at you. This time, brother, when it's 1, 2, 3, it's done. Finished, kaput. I ain't wrestling you no more for this belt, okay?
Sure you don't want to open it?
There's no way. It says personal. That's to me.
Who's sending you those things? Who sent you the last one? You still never told us that.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Well, you...
Skip the man, how you doing?
You've got Sweet Brown Sugar Ray joining us. How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm doing just fine. You know what? They done messed around and let the devil back out of his cage here in the USWA. It's been a while since I've been here. And I want all you fans to know right now, wherever you see the UWA, you fixing to see Sweet Brown Sugar back in action like you've never seen him before. And I don't have but one thing to tell all you tough guys here in the USWA, come on with it.
Sweet Brown Sugar will be tagging with superstar Bill Dundee in this bout against the Night Stalker and the Black Knight. I wonder what's in that package. Well, it's good to have Sweet Brown Sugar, but there you get a look at the Federal Express package. Came in this morning, Saturday delivery. I think they charge extra for that. And in the ring to get things started is the Black Knight against Sweet Brown Sugar. Pull of the hair takes down Sweet Brown Sugar, and superstar Bill Dundee just saying hello. The Black Knight, and maybe she is gonna open it. Ooh, what's in the package? Maybe we're gonna be able to see. No, Tessa, just. Well, I don't think we're gonna get to see what's in the package. I thought we were going to get to see what's in the package. Meanwhile, in the ring, Sweet Brown Sugar backdrop of the Black Knight. And a clothesline. He may have been gone for a while, but he hasn't lost a step or any power in those drop kicks. Sweet Brown Sugar taking charge. And there's a note. There's a note. Let's see if we can see what it says. I have to see if I can read it here. Tessa, I love you. Like the ooh, please love me. You know who. You know who. There's a gold chain. That's gorgeous. Tessa admiring the package, thinking about the note. The Night Stalker in action now against Sweet Brown Sugar. Leapfrog one way, leapfrog the other way, and a hip toss. Oh! Couple of boots to the head. Bill Dundee will now take charge on the Night Stalker. Gotta wonder who sent that chain to Tessa. I have my thoughts. Oh, she's opening up. Is she gonna put it on? Last week she got a package. being showered with... Oh, we're going to get to see who the Night Stalker is? Bill Dundee thinks so, but the Night Stalker keeps his anonymity for at least one more moment. No anonymity there. Miss Tessa looking on. As to the ropes goes the Night Stalker, double backdrop. Sweet Brown Sugar. Good to see him back here in action in the USWA. Night Stalker calls retreat, tags off to the Black Knight, who was thinking about charging this Sweet Brown Sugar, but decided maybe I better think about it, and he gave Skip Young, Sweet Brown Sugar, an opportunity to think about his move. The leg scissors putting pressure on the head. Sweet Brown Sugar, a man who's known for his speed, his powerful drop kicks. Quite a competitor. Good to see him back. Black Knight, not so happy to see him back, as he's taking punishment. Reversal by the Black Knight, but once again, Sweet Brown Sugar gets that leg scissors. And there once again we see the package. Tessa looks almost unbelieving. I don't know if she's happy or, well, she's admiring the chain, but she puts it away for another time. The tag to superstar Bill Dundee. Dundee measures the Black Knight. Black Knight having trouble figuring out just where he is. Now Bill Dundee ready to make a wish. And he gets the spinning toe hold into the leg lock. Has it locked in there, putting pressure on the knee of the Black Knight. And a rake of the face breaks the hold. The Black Knight tags in the Night Stalker. Dundee wide open and gets a right to the midsection. Elbow by the Night Stalker. But a kick out. Superstar Bill Dundee gets the arm bar and yanks it down, trying to do some damage to the shoulder. And those rights will do some damage to you. To the rope goes the Night Stalker. And an elbow from the Southern Heavyweight Champion. There's the tag to Sweet Brown Sugar. They set him up, send him to the ropes. Oh, that shot to the midsection by Sweet Brown Sugar. And he says, I've had enough of the Stalker. Give me the Black Knight. Collar and elbow tie up into the corner of the Black Knight. With a shot, but a reversal. Skip Young sends him in. Goes up. Gives him the stomp to the midsection. This time a reversal by the Black Knight, but Skip Young flips over, goes to the other side. Cross body block as he nails him with a forearm. 1, 2, that'll do it. The Black Knight says good night. And your winner, Sweet Brown Sugar and superstar Bill Dundee. You gotta wonder what's in the package that Tessa holds in her hand. Maybe we'll find out. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more in a minute.
Harry, what are you doing?
Well, TJ, with our hot Texas sun and all these parts lying around, I thought we'd start a new line in our business, Pinky Part Tanning Salon.
Man, we're Savage Yard. We offer a big selection of parts, like all engines, 149, all starters, alternators for 10, and a 30-day warranty. That's what we're good at, and that's what we're gonna do.
But think of the increased traffic if we...
It's ridiculous, and I'm not gonna have any part of this.
Hi, is this Pick Your Part Tanning Salon?
Well, it's a little rough yet.
Oh, this is nice.
And TJ thinks he's so smart.
and Arlington.
there any way to get a car loan with bad credit or bankruptcy? There is a way. The Auto Loan Store can help almost anyone. Call 744-CARS, and our program will help you get your car loan right away. If you're tired of being turned down, call now. The Auto Loan Store will answer your call 24 hours daily, 7 days a week. Call 744-CARS. If busy, keep trying. Call now, 744-CARS.
The Stagecoach Ballroom, a Cowtown country tradition for 33 years, invites you to come out and dance to the music of Donnie Barrow and the Stagecoach Express Band every night, Wednesday through Sunday. The Stagecoach has a full-service bar, 3,000 square feet of hardwood dance floor, the friendliest people in Texas, and is family-owned and operated by native Texans. You'll never meet a stranger at the Stagecoach Ballroom, 2516 East Belknap, Fort Worth.
USWA action with two great cards at the Dallas Sportatorium. Wednesday night, July the 4th, bell time is 8 p.m. It's the 4th of July Firecracker Spectacular. You'll see on the card Sweet Brown Sugar against the Dog of War. Gary Young takes on Kevin Von Erich for the Southern Heavyweight title. Hollywood John Tatum against Bill Superstar Dundee. It's a return grudge match. Sweet Daddy Falcone and Chico Torres with General Skandor Akbar against Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett and Billy Joe Travis. It's the final showdown. No return match. Maniac Matt Bourne against Kerry Von Erich. And in a mixed tag team spectacular, Stunning Steve Austin with Jeannie against Gentleman Chris Adams with Tony. Mixed tag action in the 4th of July Spectacular, Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Then, just 2 nights later, Friday night, July the 6th, it's the Midsummer Texas Shootout. Beginning at 8 p.m., a 15-man battle royal. The winner gets a title match with the world champion. In the battle royal, you'll see such stars as Gary Young, Jimmy James, Hollywood John Tatum, the Angel of Death, Sweet Brown Sugar, Chris Adams, Steve Austin, General Skandor Akbar, Sweet Daddy Falcone, Chico Torres, Billy Joe Travis, Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett, Maniac Matt Bourne, Kevin Von Erich, and the modern-day warrior, Kerry Von Erich. Matches the rest of the night will be determined by who gets eliminated first. 2 great cards at the Sportatorium. Wednesday night, July the 4th, 4th of July Spectacular, and the Midsummer Texas Shootout, Friday night, July the 6th. Tickets go on sale 9 a.m. on Wednesday and Friday morning at the Sportatorium, corner of Industrial and Katie's. It's been an exciting 2 hours here on Championship Sports, and what an exciting week we have in store for you here at the Sportatorium this week. Wednesday night, July the 4th at 8 o'clock, it's the Firecracker Spectacular, a fabulous card featuring a mixed tag match between Stunning Steve Austin with Jeannie and Gentleman Chris Adams with Tony. Plus, this is the final showdown. There's no return as Maniac Matt Bourne takes on Kerry Von Erich. And then, Friday night, all seats are $5 as it's a 15-man battle royal. The winner of the battle royal will take on the world's champion. Plus, you'll see more exciting bouts on that card determined by the order of elimination. So remember, Wednesday night, it's the Firecracker Spectacular here at the Sportatorium. Friday night, the Midsummer Texas Shootout. For the entire crew, Video Bob and everyone, this is Craig Johnson. Join us next week here on the Super Ones for Championship Sports.
Hi, I'm Kerry Von Erich, and as you know, a lot of times I don't have time to stop and talk to people at the Sportatorium. But now there's something new out, the Kerry Von Erich hotline. It's a 900 number, and it's something new, and I'll tell you what, you can ask me anything. I mean, anything you want to ask me. So call now.
This is your chance to join the Kerry Von Erich Fan Club. Ask him a question or just hear his voice on a variety of topics. Call right now, 1-900-446-3434. That's 1-900-446-3434. Kerry wants to hear from you.
A great party. Like so many interesting people. And look at that gorgeous guy Jeannie's with. And that guy you're with. I can't believe it. I made the connection.
Connections USA is the easy way to meet new people.
I made the connection.
Connections, you can meet that special someone.
I made the connection.
Connections USA. Call now. Make the connection that could change your life. $1.45 per minute.
In recent years, Americans have gone out of their way to find more ways to become chronically thirsty. Those who want more ways to quench this thirst go to 7-Eleven, the only place they can choose from sodas to juices to super big gulps. You could take your thirst somewhere else, but people who want a choice take theirs to 7-Eleven, the sign of the times.
Right now, take your thirst to 7-Eleven, where super big gulps are only 69 cents.
True Romantic Confessions.
True Romantic Confessions. Call 1-900-680-2700. Hear and share personal romantic moments.
True Romantic Confessions.
True Romantic Confessions.
Secrets you won't hear from your friends or lovers.
Call now and privately share your most intimate feelings.
Calls cost $2 per minute for adults over 18.
True Romantic Confessions. 1-900-680-2700. Hear them to believe them.
Copley & Associates, personal injury attorneys. Call now to get your questions answered for free and to arrange a free interview in your home or hospital. In Dallas, call 999-9999. In Fort Worth, 444-4444. See Copley & Associates ad on the Dallas Yellow Pages outside back cover. In Dallas, call 999-9999. In Fort Worth, 444-4444.
Hunter, weeknights at 7 on the Super One.